Hey guys, it's the end of week 5 of my WonderSlim diet. In my last video I mentioned that it was going to be that time of the month, and that's usually a time where I don't feel very well. I usually don't feel well before and after, so I can end up feeling pretty bad for about 2 weeks. And the main reason is because I end up getting a bunch of headaches and sometimes migraines. I'm hoping that losing weight will actually help me with that as well, because I think that it may be related to my weight. Any of you ladies watching this know that periods can vary. Sometimes they're worse and sometimes they're not as bad, and they're different for every person. Because I didn't feel well and I really didn't feel like cooking anything at all, I gave in to temptation and ended up buying 2 slices of pizza from the 7-Eleven. Some people may think that it's a little odd that I do this, but whenever I eat pizza, I use a paper towel to blot off the grease, because I figure why eat that grease if I don't have to? It doesn't change the flavor of the pizza. It still tastes the same, it just has less grease and less calories. I'm not sure how much eating that pizza affected my diet. The worst that it could do is throw off my macronutrients, because my calories for the day were still really low. I can't recall the exact number, but it was somewhere around 1,200 calories for that entire day. My weight loss has been slower than I expected. I kind of expected to be dropping a lot more weight because I'm generally eating less than 1,000 calories every day. I rarely even reach 1,000 calories. I admit that I'm pretty impatient when it comes to weight loss. I want to drop the weight really fast. Logically, I know that I'm making good progress, but there's still that side of me that just wants to see the weight drop off. Despite feeling lousy for most of the week, I did have a couple of days where I felt okay, and I did some exercise and some walking. It wasn't much, maybe twice a week. Okay, so let's get to the main reason that you guys are watching this video, to see how much weight I lost. This week I lost 3.2 pounds, making the grand total 20.8 pounds. Needless to say, I'm not too happy with just 3.2 pounds. I wish it was more, especially considering since my pattern has been to lose weight one week and then not lose anything the next week. Besides cheating on the diet because I wasn't feeling well, I think I also cheated because I was getting tired of eating the same foods. And that's why I decided to order some new items from dietdirect.com, which is another website that belongs to the WonderSlim company. They sell the WonderSlim food there and also some other foods. I ordered some of the WonderSlim food, and I also ordered some items that weren't from the WonderSlim diet, but they're similar, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal if I exchange them. They have similar macronutrients and calories. And I was kind of happy to see that they have pizza. Pizza is actually something that I really love. It's similar to the WonderSlim food that it has 7 servings, and 1 portion is 100 calories. It's also high protein. Okay, so it's not a real pizza. It comes with the ingredients to make the crust, and it comes with tomato sauce. But the tomato sauce is in a dry form. It's like tomato powder and seasonings. So the only downside to this pizza is that I have to make it myself. I'm hoping it's not going to be too difficult. I was thinking that it could replace my dinner, or it could even replace my light entree. It doesn't have any cheese, but I'm okay with that. I don't really need cheese. I've had pizza from Papa John's with just tomato sauce and the crust, and I thought it was really tasty. And the reason that I did that is because the pizza had a lot less calories without the cheese on it. Mozzarella doesn't really have a very strong flavor, so as long as it has a really nice tasty sauce, it'll be good. I don't know if it's really considered a pizza at that point when it doesn't have the cheese anymore. It's kind of like bread with a sauce on it. On the WonderSlim diet, you are allowed to have some cheese, but it has to be low-fat cheese. But if you have that cheese, it's going to count as a lean protein. I think I'd rather skip out on the cheese for the pizza and just have meat for that day. I also ordered protein chips. They are supposed to be potato chips that have a pizza flavor. I tried them today and I like them. I think they're pretty good. Looking at the nutrition info for the chips and the pizza, it seems pretty similar to the WonderSlim food, so I don't think it's a problem to interchange them. You may want to do that too if you get bored of eating the same WonderSlim foods and want more options. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but in some of my previous videos I mentioned how my family and I are not very close. I'm not sure if my brother is watching my videos, but I did tell him about my channel. He recently contacted me and told me that he really wanted to change that distance that there is between the family, and he wanted us to spend more time together. Some of you may not understand this, but it kind of gives me anxiety. I tried to explain this to my brother because I don't think he understands my anxiety fully. I'm sure that many people don't understand it. It's difficult for me to visit people, even people that I like. I think some people who have social anxiety have problems with this issue because you're kind of like in your safe zone when you're alone or when you're around people that you're really, really comfortable with. But then when you go outside of that, that's when you start to feel uncomfortable and you start to get anxious. Hopefully that's an explanation that everyone can understand. I know it's not easy for people to understand social anxiety if they haven't experienced it themselves. So besides the social anxiety issue, there's also my diet issue. He doesn't live very close by, so he wants me to spend the night, and that could be a little bit complicated for my diet. Well, I'm gonna have to think about how I'm going to proceed so that I can still maintain my diet. I'm just gonna have to plan everything out, and hopefully things will turn out okay, and I won't end up cheating on my diet. There's also the issue that I have young nephews at my brother's house, and I'm not sure how they're going to react to me eating different foods, and they may want to have some of my WonderSlim food. I'm not sure what I should do if my nephews want some of my WonderSlim food. What do you guys think? What would you do? Would you give them some, or would you bring them something else to eat? Let me know. Okay guys, that's it for this week. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.